Hi, it's me, Tyler. So today we continue our journey for the No, I Am Not a Human game. And yeah, I guess let's just go. We had a short break just because I had a real sore throat. I still have a little bit sore throat. But yeah, I guess now it's better. Alright, he's here. Subdued. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Looks like the conversation is over. Oh, alright, so yeah, I guess I've talked with everyone here? Alright, I want my mommy, tell me what happened, looks like the conversation is over. Alright, yes, so I've talked with everyone. Okay. There's nothing there, I guess. Yeah, let's just go to sleep, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I know. Someone is there. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. Alright. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. Probably. Alright, Kitty is sleeping with his eyes open, apparently. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright. Yeah, who's there? Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Alright, so he has taken him. Alright. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I will. You're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death, stop the floods, fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm alone, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling off the rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. We'll see about that, I guess. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Hold your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my goodness can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Alright. I guess I'll have to listen to the radio. What? Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Is there, are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are... aren't you tired of... yeah, that's a cruel thing to ask, I guess. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I mean, come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. I suspect that she may be a visitor. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. We'll see. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared may be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in, I mean, that's really sad. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Yeah, I guess that's... yeah, no one else coming tonight. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. It smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Alright, what's the day today? It's a cashier's day, alright. Alright. This dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. 300 hours. Unit 3 to 8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 45-1. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Alright, yeah, this mumbling was like really loud. I'm sorry for that. Alright. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How is your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at the home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains wrapped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Yeah, I'm sorry, but still I need to test you. Photo. Do whatever you think you should. Alright. And what is this? Leave alone. Alright, and maybe let's just test her teeth. Take a look. Yeah, normal teeth. You gonna knock them out? Yeah, but depression, any sad sickness. It's really sad. Alright. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Haven't been digging up any new graves, have you? Me? Hell no, I ain't stop it. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be deaf, didn't bother me. You died, bury you. Done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know you stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled, and it was empty. I buried in myself. Now I'm thinking, maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me. I was just spooked, was all. These poor children. Are you okay? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. I mean, still, I need to test you. Do what you must, I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Yeah, I know it's sad. Thief. Yeah, white, almost perfect, except they beat me. They tied me to post, wanted me to watch. Oh yeah, that's really, the more I hear, the more sad it is. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Did this girl, like, just die? Or did someone kill her? I really don't know what happened to her. But I guess she just isn't here. Oh well. I mean, I can't do anything about it, really. Right, let's just go downstairs. Yeah, I can talk with Kitty. Meow, pet the cat. You reach out and pet cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Likes it or not. Yeah. That's the deal with most of the cats, I guess. Alright, yeah, I guess there will be this mushroom that I'll have to eat. Maybe, probably, I don't know. Maybe I've eaten it? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. We're getting close to the place where we have lost the safe, so... As you see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. I mean, probably. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelters, but it seems no one is willing to let them. I guess we'll have to let some of them in. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, yeah, it's burning there. All right, yeah. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the books of smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of mushroom festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is not good at all. No. The mushroom festival? Oh, my dear boy, we must consult the books of smiles for that. A great mushroom up shall rise and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. Yeah, I knew that it was some sort of a rhyme. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it is a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Alright, I'll take the damned pages from the Book of Smiles. Here, there is a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. I guess a jolly old guy. During apocalypse. Kinda strange guy. I guess he likes shrooms. Alright, so no one's coming, really? Oh, that's interesting. No one's coming, really. Yeah. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests if it's not for strong, the mushroom stands tall and long. Under a tree of apple can you rest, she'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Alright, yeah. I guess I'll just have to eat the mushroom. Smells like someone died tonight. Why are they dying? Are they dying of... they don't have anything to eat or what? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighbor city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Alright, so is someone killing other people, or isn't he? Township there. Alright, anything interesting in a radio? If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. Hey, H. I guess help. Alright. Yeah. Why did she die, though? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Where do you think these visitors come from? You ever notice the way they look so darn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like the memory of a person. I got a theory. You sure you wanna hear it? Alright, here it goes. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts, the ones we don't bury. Fierce regrets, feeling you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in there, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. Because you remember them. And anything remembered wants to be alive. Yeah, I mean, I guess this nice lady is dead. And they are in my house. I need to gather my strength, if only someone will lend me some. Yeah, I need to test you. Yeah, show me your teeth. Back when I was injured, I even tried to open a beer with them. I didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of what can be replaced. Leave her alone. Yeah, let's just test her one more time. Photo. Everything we do, everything we end up, that's by our own choice, not any of that hocus pocus Apple says. I mean, what does it mean, really? So, how is it? Leave alone. I mean... what are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find us a place to stay. Somewhere we can wait outside the visitors' attacks and the sun heat. He said places like that exist, and he also said sun isn't exploding. That if he was, all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's alright. This is the end. Bright and cherry as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about sun? That is exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? It's interesting to think about. I mean, it is interesting after all. Maybe a little bit depressing, but also interesting. Alright, yes, so let's go down to the basement and eat this strange mushroom. Yeah, I guess it shouldn't grow here. It did. Yeah, let's just eat the mushroom and hope that we won't be killed. Mushroom. What a weird mushroom. How did it even grow in a potato? Alright, yeah, and let's just drink a beer. And I should go to bed, yeah. Let's just go to bed and see what the night will... What will happen during the night, I guess. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Yeah, that's hard to say. On the path stands a man armed with assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from there. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the cause, hope you're not his enemy. Alright, Kitty Catty is sleeping here. On a pole hangs a man with sign reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. That's true. No real answers here, I guess. Yo, you been seeing all that shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being pieces about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these champs are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like it, I like it. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all these people, steering some shit. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all the parties. End of the fucking Wardapalooza, bro. I mean, I need more people. Amogus. I mean, I need more people. He looks like a human, although really, really ugly, but yeah, I need people. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Yeah, someone's coming. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sue your mouth? Well, something he's waving. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I mean, come in. He nods and steps inside. At least he won't eat me. Hey. Can you let me in, Paul? Who are you? I'm Cuff. Fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting fires for forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Weren't you at hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There is no helping me now. I have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Yeah, I know that he's human, because the last time we've played, I've taken him in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone about why go if everyone does end up dead. That's true. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use for something else. I have 2 FEMA notices. I don't know what I need them for. Really. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got some people here. More people, because yeah, I was afraid that I'll lose everyone. Smells like someone died tonight. Who is killing all the people? Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important message. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. It is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knells, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the web of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Sermon in a us, sermon in a us, sermon in a us. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Alright, so yeah, so what's the day today? Hospitality Day. Radio, alright. Those weren't the ones, interesting, because those weren't the ones we attacked at the quarantine zone. I saw it, I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Alright, so yeah, who has died? Alright, you didn't die. Well, your sister has died. Well, that's not good. Alright, you, bro. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no, 10 times what they put in. So, how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debt, sure, but debts got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give a shit about them. I looked under straight in the eyes, bro. Yeah, I need to test you. You want to do the check? I don't know what should I see in ears. Hey, hands off my hustle, bro. You take a peek, they've got visitor spirit in them, then charge them crazy cash to keep them mouth shut. Boom. I'm down with it, cause we're bros, bro. Don't try to pull none of that sus shit on me, yeah? They look okay, but still I need to see his teeth. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth off. Oh, you wanna see them? Alright. Yeah, they aren't ideal. Yeah, I'm pretty afraid that she is killing people. Yeah, I need to test you. Eyes. Pull out the gun. Yeah. Death took my sister. How am I supposed to go on without her? I'm ready. Shoot her. My song. Blah blah blah. Alright, this was creepy, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that she killed her. He didn't do anything, just as he's sitting here. It's so goddamn hard. How are you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out any longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Yes, I'm pretty sure that she was killing everyone around. Yeah. He probably wasn't. When do you think these visitors come from? Looks like the conversation is over. Alright, we're talking. Yeah, I feel like she was a visitor. Or no, maybe she wasn't. Hopefully no one more will have to die. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Fought little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? How long? Right, wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's not better to go outside. Yeah, they can kill you. Probably. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Look at they're from the quarantine zones and they're moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. That's sad. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no positions to make demands. We all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the causes of this event. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people, 2 to be precise. It'll speed up things. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Remember, helps us. Thanks for our understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk with this guy. Or gal, or no, I didn't even talk with him. And we'll handle the visitors. Alright, yeah, I mean... Yes, your house is perfect, I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death had taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you even? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death have come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw close. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites, in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, death influence is strong here. What's happening here anyway? In any case, let my brother trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospects, but hope you end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine missions. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Other will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. When will you run? So perhaps let them stay. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it, and anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked me questions, now it's ask mine. Anything going in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep eye out for? These doors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of Elfima has been taking people, not clear they're coming back. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Yeah, that's the thing that you need to know. Just one, half-naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's been in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Alright, if you won't kill me, I guess. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to see my hubby. He's relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there is no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How did you get here? How? I do a cab, so what? Had to fork over a dumb fortune too. Those things cost an arm and leg these days. But I swear to God above, the cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my female hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. Are you a female too? I wish, but no, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sneaking out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I mean, you are probably human, I'll need to test you, but... Come in. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folks. I mean, I don't like your attitude, but I guess you're a human and... yeah. Let's just go asleep. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials Israel today. Bleeding guns. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Alright. Yeah, let's just use the radio. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Alright, so in my neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. I'm the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest problem, and we don't really hear about it in this game. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Yeah, so I'm taking like a lot of people in, but no one is bringing food, and I don't feel like I have a lot of food. I have a lot of beer, and yeah, it has calories, but yeah, I don't have a lot of food. World Thank You Day. Oh, you guy, it's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got the kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while we were putting out fires. That's noble. I guess you don't want to terrify your children. Oh yeah, these guys are probably really fun. What do you want now? You said you used to work at customs. You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for size. They're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious anything, but you know, whose big idea was it to call those things visitors? Anyway, freaks would have more sufficed. Yeah, so maybe I need to test you. Huh? Test me? Well, make it quick. I don't have time for this. Thief. Here. See? Why does snow? So does picket fence. Just like it's dolls. Gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nerves, honey. Pull out the gun. Yeah, I feel like she is a visitor. What's on God green earth? I showed you my pearly whites and you go sticking a gun in my face? Shouldn't. You're a real piece of work, you know that? If only my hobby... Oh well, that was creepy. Alright. How long will you be staying? Don't worry, however, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't want to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We will stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, however. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear, doubt, and torments. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even if even Dev doesn't fully understand, even if he doesn't fully understand Dev, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones, and reach her, Death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we crawled at the veil seeking life's meaning, and law, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Alright, so you're just saying creepy cold. Yeah, that's normal. Alright, heads up. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors. Look, debts are fucking cancelled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably will never again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything you're going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're going to find a new hustle? Yeah. Man, come on. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start, for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand champs over to them on regular, they might even let us into one of their tightest bunkers. You feel me? You want hunt people over FEMA? Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Their times call for their hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss and just hunt people over. Give them what they want. Yeah. We can call the hotline and chat shit about science and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys. For real. You're full of shit. Man, fuck off. You're one of the full of shits. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Sharing it with you as a gift. And you... Fuck you and your pussy ass beast. I don't need this shit. Yeah, I'll just give him a female notice. I don't want him in my house. Although I need some people, you know? Yeah, I need some people in my house. So yeah, I won't be throwing him out. For now at least. Alright, no new numbers. Yeah, nothing new happening here. Yeah, I don't want to really like test them. Yeah, let's just drink a beer. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not those guys. Probably. Female officer stands over dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Yeah, Kitty Catty is just sleeping. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they're finally getting around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. That's true. That's kinda interesting. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting my precious time with you younglings. Kids these days. Yeah, but I've eaten it. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual, so you noticed, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, aren't you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Not really good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, it had worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. I mean, I'll take her in, but I'm afraid that she's a visitor. She is probably a visitor. Let's escape from all the horrors of the world, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. We'll see about that. You feeling that? Change is hunting you, so am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless, all because of a word. One single word. But what world is it? You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll door open for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let's alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? I guess until we meet again. Can I come and rest a minute? Why, where did you come? I remember, it doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If you don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Yeah, she should leave. I don't know. If she doesn't remember where she is coming from, then she may be a visitor. And I don't want to take too much inside, because that guy without shirt will just come and enter my home if there will be too many of them, and I don't know if these guys are like visitors or not. Hey Hit, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in the spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You've seen what these visitors are doing? My house after house, someone dies, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? No, you ain't a fool kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoot them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damned throat out. I ain't getting a second chances with them crafty vermins. Come in. You weren't soft. You've got some backbone, so we wipe them. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. Yeah, I feel like this, good-looking lady. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that I'll have to sleep with her. I thought that maybe, I don't know, she'll just sleep in another room, but, well. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest news for now. Up next, a report on unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in, though I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? Anxious. I'm fine. Survival what's important. I like the attitude. Looks good on you, but don't bottle it up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them to the least. Don't be too shy to talk someone to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Yeah, I need to test you. Oh, do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might be not human? Tiff. Do you like what you see? What's with the face, baby? Seen teeth like this before? Or did it remind you of someone? Yeah, I need to make a next test. A photo, I guess. Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let's move on some more physical checks, shall we? Or maybe you have plans for that photo. Leave alone. Yeah, you're over-sexualized, but I mean, I'm not really sure. I need to test you. And I need to... Eyes. Let's see her eye. Eyes can give a lot about what person think. Yeah, this is normal. Tell me, baby, what do you think it's now on my mind right now? Alright, yeah, I guess I can't really test anyone else today, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Alright, you guys, what are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We come once and we shall live. Then outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. They have summoned them here. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish speak ill of death. She despises blasphemies who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Why do you worship death? Because death is embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well, our world is not paradise but a purgatory that torment us. And why the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, suffering. We do not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Maybe. The diplomacy day. Heads up. What do you want? Check it. I came up with a new hustle. That's one for real. Alright, so basically the sun roasting us all like a sauna from hell, right? I think that means the ozone layer is fucked. But get this, oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see what I'm going, bro? Sealing air. Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. I need you and your shitty ideas to fuck all the way up. Shit, bro. Is it really that fucking hard to listen to me? Am I pissing you off or something? Whatever. Fuck you, bitch. I'll make more profit alone anyway. Stay sharp, and one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them was a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't ya, son? How did you survive out there if you were alone? That's a mighty long story, kid, and I didn't mood to telling you that story today. Bring me a beer tomorrow. I'll tell you whole darn thing. Alright, so yeah, I can test him. He is just as annoying as he's always. Yeah, this guy is just lying here. It's so goddamn home. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it, cough. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge the crease in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. That's sad. It means anyone sitting in there? No, no one's sitting in here. Alright, yeah. Hawk. Meow. Pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, yeah. You can just sit there, I guess. Right, did they use the radio today? To everyone listening, he must trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm not running though. I'm just sitting in my house with a lot of potatoes, I guess. Apparently, I have enough potatoes to just feed me and everyone that comes to my house, so... yeah, let's just go sleep. Oh, I don't know why she's lying like that. Alright, the whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear all their remains. penned shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them all and took trophies. The madness of the sword has gone too far. Yeah, maybe he'll come for us. Probably. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to bury something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? That's true. I have strange cultists in my house, yeah, don't forget about that. Oh, on the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. We are the people. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. We will playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What is going to take fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good. I'm not handling over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking walls. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. Alright, they have taken this gal and they have taken one of the cultists, so that might be a problem. And then we'll be on our way. Yeah, this may be a problem, actually. Losing one of his cultists. Oh... Let us not waste time. How far my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took... Yeah, I didn't kill them. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I don't know. Like, 2 of them, I guess no of them, all of them are alive because just one of them is taken by female officers and I don't know what happens with people there. Tried to find that someone and mentioned, no luck. When I went through a few houses, this place is calling visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'll bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's a good kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, hell, faulty wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you want. You got a gun? Pack if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show thief. Yeah, I'll show him thief. Open wide. Come on. Don't cheat yourself. You son of a bitch. Fuck-ass visitor. Thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting fierce words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in his eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since it didn't go easy. He has gone quiet. You should probably check his actually... because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one... you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. Alright, so... I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. All right, yeah. So yeah, I guess we've just became a madman like most of the men here, and yeah, that's the ending that we have came to, I guess. Um, so yeah, that's it for today. Um, or no, I guess if you want, I'll like play through once more and like see the different endings. But right now, I feel like yeah, we went through the whole game, I guess, and we've seen one of the endings. And yeah, I guess I'll just start a new series with this new horror game that I have bought just because I wanted to play through it and see it. So yeah, I guess for now at least, that's the end of our journey with this game. It's nice, it's good. The annoying thing was that, well, I had to go through with a lot of the stuff once, just because, well, I've lost my save. But yeah, I guess other than that, that's a really good game, and yeah, it's not really expensive, so if you want, you can buy it. I recommend it. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you've liked it, and if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And yeah, I hope you'll watch my next series, next horror series, and also the series that I currently have. So I have an Alien Isolation series. And yeah, see ya.